Hey everybody. Understanding the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs doesn't guarantee that you'll always be able to remember what a verb means, but in this case it'll help you visualize the difference quite clearly. The pair of words we're going to look at today are quit or remove, and this is a combination that does tend to give Spanish speakers of English a bit of trouble. So let's take a look. In both cases, we're talking about the idea of not being here. The key is, are you talking about not being here being only you? Or are you talking about you doing it to something else? And this is what I mean about the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs. In the case of quit can be used intransitively. That means you don't need a direct object because the idea with the subject and the verb is enough. You're not left going, what, if you don't have a direct object. That doesn't mean that quit is only used intransitively. You can say that you quit your job, you quit smoking, or you quit school, so it is positive to use quit transitively as well. But in this case, the idea of quit is closer to the idea of stop doing something, especially, and this is very timely for September, the idea of leaving school, quit school. But it usually has the idea of stop doing an activity or a job. Remove, on the other hand, is always something that you do to something else. So in this case, remove is always used transitively. You always have to have something to complete the action. Removing a sofa, removing a stain, removing anything that's not yours. You always do it to something else. And that's because remove has the idea of to take something or someone away from a specific place. So there are three elements that we need for remove. You, the person doing the action, the thing that's being removed, or the person, and usually the place as well. For example, imagine you're in the kitchen. You should remove the frying pan from the heat before it burns. So we have all three elements. With quit, that's not necessary because we're focusing on an action. We're not focusing on a thing and a place. So remember, quit has the idea of stop doing an activity, where remove has the idea of put something or somebody in another place. Got it? Just a quick reminder, the website has moved. We are now at www.de2a2.com, and that's where you can find out more information about classes for business English, classes for test preparation, especially the TOEFL and the Cambridge First, translations, and bilingual and trilingual virtual assistant services. Thank you for your attention today, and we'll see you soon.